Let me say this loud and clear. Sophie Cunningham did exactly what needed to be done to Jacey Sheldon, 1,000,000%. And the commentators, they were spot on. They called it like it was. Someone said it in the chat too. Sophie was the only one who would have stepped up if she was on the floor. And she did. Sophie went right at Jacey Sheldon, got her. And honestly, that could have been a flagrant 2, and I'd have been okay with that. But here's the thing. You can't call that a flagrant 2 after letting Marina Mabrey get away with so much worse. Mabrey blindsided Caitlin Clark and only got a technical? Really? You can't turn around and say Sophie's play is worse. You just can't. The contact wasn't as bad, and it wasn't even a blindside hit. If Mabrey's wasn't an ejection, then Sophie's can't be either. The refs already set the precedent. Jacey Sheldon clawed Caitlin in the face, then Mabrey knocked her to the floor, and neither got tossed. So when Sophie steps in to defend her teammate, the refs suddenly grow a backbone? Come on, if the refs had done their job from the beginning and tossed Sheldon or Mabrey, none of this would have escalated. Sophie wouldn't have had to play the enforcer. She wouldn't have felt like she had to take one for the team. And by the way, I'm not saying Sophie didn't deserve to be ejected. Maybe she did. Honestly, all three of them, Sophie, Sheldon, and Mabrey, should have been ejected. That's fair. But don't cherry pick when you enforce the rules. If you're calling Cunningham's hit a flagrant 2, then what the hell was Mabrey's? Let's not forget, Caitlin Clark got scratched in the face. While dribbling with her left hand, she got clawed in her right eye. And then when she walks away holding her face, she gets blindsided again. And the refs say that's just a tech. So no, Sophie should not be the only one getting tossed. The refs made this mess. All they had to do was eject Mabrey earlier, and this chaos never happens. Simple. And then to make it worse, Lindsay Allen gets Sophie around the neck later in the game, and she's not ejected? She's still sitting on the bench while Sophie is getting high-fived off the floor for standing up for her teammate? This is pure madness. Absolute madness. Oh, and Jacey Sheldon, she didn't even get a proper flagrant. She got tossed on 2 technicals. That's the softest ejection you can get. It's basically a slap on the wrist. And yet Sophie gets a flagrant 2, tossed immediately. And now you've got Anissa Morrow celebrating a flagrant 2 down 17 points. I mean, what are we even watching? The referees completely lost control of this game, and now everyone's confused. Players, fans, even the commentators, they're on live TV saying this is bad for basketball. And they're right. I've never heard announcers go that hard at officials before. That tells you everything. This isn't about favoritism anymore. It's about credibility. And tonight, the refs lost it. If they'd just done the obvious thing from the start, eject Mabrey, we wouldn't be here. But now, it's an absolute mess. And the WNBA has to answer for it. Subscribe.